My safe word will be whiskey.
Sorry, Rod, what was that?
Whiskey.
Your friend's wasted, Anakin.
Check this out!
Pork chop sandwiches.
Freaking pump! I've been drinking green tea all goddamn day!
Oh! Man, he hit his ass with a porky toe, man. Nice.
God, I go to church every goddamn Sunday. You gonna bring the demons out of me?
No matter what you do, I will be proud of you, even if you receive a liberal arts degree. Baby time. It's baby time. It's wait, I wasn't finished.
All right, give him the stick. No, give him the stick.
You know my dad?
Oh, G.I. Joe.
What the fuck? No. This is my hat now. This is totally my hat.
What's up, y'all? 3 people are as crazy as me, I see. So I was supposed to be getting ready for work right now, but I just didn't feel like it today. And with the recent events, I don't know how many of y'all saw my members only stream last week, but a lot of crazy shit happened at work, and it's Monday, and I'm just like, yo, I don't want to deal with it. Use call out time, and then I picked up a shift on Sunday, so it should all even out. But yeah, it was just like, you know what? I don't want to screw up my schedule too badly, so let me at least try to stay up for a little bit. I actually, what's up, Gene? By the way, what's up, Justin? What's up, FD? Oh, I got a square on my face. Hold on. How do I not notice that? It's like literally fucking Riley, you're a square. How do I do that? See, it's early. Square L. I actually just edited a video because I was like, fuck it. So I uploaded my members first Dark Lawn because back on that schedule, I had to wait for figures last week. I had to wait for Blanca. So that went up, I think, on Friday. So now that Blanca video is live for everybody. A little bit of a channel update as far as what's out and stuff. So yeah, my Blanca Jada Toys video is up now. My Dark Lawn members only video is up now. It'll be live for everyone on Thursday. And by the way, channel memberships are only 99 cents. Not even $1. So if you want to see that Dark Lawn, I know everyone and their mother and their mother's brother has gotten Dark Lawn and done a review, but it's new to me because I don't watch reviews of things I'm going to get. Haven't watched that Psylocke, any videos on Psylocke, just seen pictures. By the way, I'll say this every time until someone hooks me up. If you're going to Target, so this is the crazy thing. We'll talk about it a little bit. Every single Target, as far as I know, 4. That's how many of the Psylocke and Thanos 2-pack they got. 4. So that means all of these pre-orders online, that's where all the figures are going until they get more, which they will get more. It's all the usual people in here being up way too late. So the thing about Target exclusives is, if I find 3, I'll let you know. Honestly, I want 2 of them because I want one for my Gamerverse or my Marvelverse Capcom shelf, and then I want one for my regular X-Men shelf. What's up, Bobby? Thinking Psylocke is overrated. I prefer Moth-X. See, the thing about the Moth-X is she's really skinny, and Psylocke, she's a thick missy. She don't skip, squats and all that stuff. She got the thighs and she got the booty. So that Moth-X, it's pretty flat in the posterior department. But back to what I was saying. So I had another video that was scheduled to go up on Tuesday. It was Buzz Lightyear I got from Maryland Toy Expo. But 11 people, y'all, it's 2:17. What's wrong with y'all? I thought I'd hop on and be like 1 or 2 people. I'm supposed to be going to work. That's my excuse. I mean, I'm not obviously right now, but so I edited that Psylocke video, which is the old one, and then also the Jim Lee 3-pack one. My sister went for me and they didn't know why they had an empty box. So does the pre-orders. I'm assuming they allocated for once because everyone was getting their Psylocke shipped. Because a lot of the times people will pre-order shit and then it'll show up in stores first, which is a little crazy. Hi, Oreo. That's a little crazy. Hold on, I'm gonna close the door. I don't want to wake my girlfriend up. That they only sent 4 to people. Like, what's up, Menjoza? So not that late yet. So what, 4 hours? 2, 1, 12, 11, 10. Yeah, it's what, 10 o'clock for you, FD? I just got a notification about my both. Yeah, I got that notification literally the day after I bought Blanca from Amazon for like $40, $10 more than my pre-order. But it's fine. I really wanted that fucking Blanca, and the FOMO was starting to gnaw at me because I'm like, why has usually with Jada, Big Bad Toy Store was getting that shit first. So it was really crazy that, well, they actually did a whole wave of pre-orders that they released to people from Big Bad Toy Store. Apparently, I didn't get notifications from the first one. But back to Psylocke. So I really want at least one. Like, if I just get one, I'll be happy. And I will keep the Thanos. I'll put him on my Marvel vs. Capcom shelf. And Psylocke will go on my X-Men shelf because, that's how it'd be. But 16 people, what's wrong with y'all? Blanca is out, yes. What's up, Super K? I don't know anyone who got to pre-order. No, so with the Psylocke pre-order, is that what we're talking about? Is that what you're saying, y'all? Because the pre-order went live like last month, and I've been watching the Target website. It has not gone back in stock. So whatever pre-orders they didn't cancel, they sent out to people because I know they canceled a bunch. And people were getting those within the last couple of days. And then today was the street date. Well, yesterday at this point was the street date for that 2-pack. So people, I was on Reddit, boo. And I was seeing all these horror stories of grown adults going into a store. Well, I'm not going to say just grown adults. It was mostly grown men because that's who the base is for this collection. But also you wouldn't see me or another woman hopefully acting up like this. But literally going in, screaming at employees, fighting over toys, following people back to their cars because they didn't get it and someone else did, throwing coffee at people coffee. I'll say it like that because it's more fun to say coffee than coffee. Although I'm a Southern girl, I'm from Virginia Beach, bottom of Virginia, so I say y'all and shit. So I don't know why I would say coffee. It's just fun. But literally grown people fighting over a toy. And not just like grown people, grown men in their 30s and 40s pretty much just being like, I will end you for that Psylocke figure. And then you check like Mercari and eBay and all these 2-packs. So these are the people that were probably screaming and fuming and all that stuff. They only got 4 at these Targets. So all these people ranting and raving and stuff that were being really mad. Whoever got one listed that shit on Mercari and eBay for like $115, $120. And the crazy thing is, they're all selling. Now, as a toy reviewer, sometimes I will pay $10, $15 extra for a figure, but you're going to double the price and then some? No way. So just grown 90s comic style. She kind of thin though. I do agree. I do like the thicker, more versatile style. Yeah, it's all up to artist interpretation. But when I picture Psylocke, I picture thicker than a Snicker. Go figure, right? Some people just, I don't know if they take the hobby too seriously, or if it's that there's nothing else going on in their life right now, and they're just like, I'm going to go cause a scene in Target. By the way, look how pretty the nails are on this hand, and then they get to this one, and they're all short and broken. I'm right-handed, so when I'm grabbing stuff at work, this is my dominant, and I just have this one. I wish it was this one. It's just this one, but I saw them sparkly. I have to paint my nails. I used to get them done, but it's expensive as shit. I gotta get my toys somehow, cut out that money. But yeah, just fighting over an action figure. I understand wanting to get it. I understand racing to be like, ugh. But when you have to yell at an employee, oh, you should have it in the back. Oh, it's up in the. Well, you're in Australia, so I don't even know what time it is. What's up, Ronnie? This is when I would normally be going to work, but I called out today like a fiend, because I'm like, so okay. This is what happened. So AO Frankie went live last night at 9:30, and he had Toy Gains and Jerk on, and I promised him if I could, I would roll through. But the thing about it is, if I stay up till 9:30, and I did try to get a nap, but anytime I try to nap throughout the day, my girlfriend's like, hey, what are you doing? We should do some stuff. So I have to, hang out, which is fine, and do that. So I didn't really get much of a nap. So I'm blaming Frankie for this. So I stayed up till like 10:15, because I wanted to see the Toy Gains and Jerk show and Frankie show. And by the way, congrats to Frankie. He had hit 250 before the stream, and then he hit 270. So that's pretty baller. And I just hit 3580. So we're coming up on 36, which means we're only 400 away from the Moth X Spider-Man giveaway. So everybody's hitting milestones. Talib 1980 Collects just hit 600. I think he's at like 605. And do subscribers matter if you're enjoying your content? No. But if someone's making good stuff or doing good stuff on live streams, then I think they should be appreciated. So it's nice to feel appreciated, myself. And then it's nice to see other good people like Frankie and Talib get those subscribers. And as a quote unquote larger channel, I'm not a big channel, but relatively to those numbers, I am. So I try to support my friends and help them get subscribers. So if you're not subscribed to anybody they mentioned, make sure you go subscribe to them, because they're all good people. I would not platform good people. Sorry, I would not platform bad people on my channel. The same thing happened with the Unsanctioned Classic Superstars Road Warriors 2-pack. God, that's a mouthful. I'm glad RSC had back order listed for them. And that's the thing. She's still completely dead from the Target website. So like I said, I'm going to keep repeating this. If you have a Target nearby, I don't. I have 45 minutes in either direction to get to a Target. 30 if there's no traffic. But if you're in there in the next couple weeks and you found out the Target got more Psylocks, you already have yours, and you see one on the shelf, grab it for me. Hit me up. I will pay the shipping and the retail a couple bucks extra. I'll probably pay you like $5 extra and then $10 for shipping. So you'll be making at least $5 getting it for me, which is, fair, I believe. But if you want to charge me more, I'm going to pay $100. I'm just saying, we will work something out. We will work it out, because I want Betsy Braddock. I want that Psylocke. Y'all don't understand. Marvel Legends is my bread and butter. I also, talk a lot of shit about Hasbro and Marvel Legends. But I have a feeling when I get that figure, it will dethrone Maximum Spider-Man as my favorite Marvel Legends this year, just because I'm all about the ladies. You know I'm gay. I'm all about the ladies. That's just how it be. Need shades to hide the schnappies. I think life becomes a boring routine, and there's very little that excites people. So maybe the figures bring them so much joy they can't not have it. I just don't understand why it's so difficult to get. You would think that Hasbro would want to print money by making this a general release. You know, make the Captain America and Venom a Target exclusive just because we just got Secret Wars Captain America in that Venom is complete reuse. I mean, so is the Thanos other than the head sculpt. And but come on, Hasbro. And the other thing is here, I was thinking, because I was editing my Psylocke video, maybe they're going to also release this Psylocke in an X-Men 97 wave, because Psylocke wasn't in the show X-Men 97, but Morph transformed into her for like 15, 20 seconds. And I would hope that they would just repack this figure, maybe with a slightly different skin tone, but with the same head sculpt and all that stuff. This is just wishful thinking. I know at some point they're going to reuse the Psylocke, but without all the accessories and the stuff that makes her essentially a maximum Psylocke, because that's really what she is. And, you know, she looks to be almost completely new because she has a larger chest area than, say, like the Warbird or Phoenix, at least from what it looks like. I don't have the figure in hand. I don't know. She definitely got some different legs because the wraps of her boots are sculpted on. Same with the arms. So I feel like the upper torso, the legs, and the arms, of course, the head sculpts are all new. And maybe just that lower midsection is reused with the ab crunch and all that stuff. So there's a lot of new sculpt there. And then she has butterfly joints. She has all the stuff you would want. The other thing about Marvel Legends and their updated female figures. So if you have any Power Ranger stuff, they were doing butterfly joints and double jointed elbows and the 2 ball peg articulation system on female figures way before Marvel Legends got to it. So it's not like the stuff that Marvel Legends was doing is new for articulation, but it took them forever to put some respect on those female figures, you know, because we just had the same body over and over and over. And then they had the same Shriek body over and over and over for a while. And then they finally started making variations without Target exclusive Black Widow, which is a really good figure. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. So if you went in before the 20th and you saw this 2-pack on shelves and you tried to buy it, it's street dated. So unless you were smart and you found something for $60 and you scanned it and you dropped that bitch on the whatever and you just took your Psylocke and Thanos 2-pack and said, you got your money, see you suckers. That's the only way people would get it. Which, is that honest? No. But should they be putting stuff out on a shelf before it's supposed to be there? Also, no. And it's not like it's a fucking video game or something where the Pinkertons will chase you down and be like, give us back our fucking thick babe action figure, please. But they wouldn't say please. It's a little different. So, like, for instance, if someone got a factory version of a figure from someone in China or Vietnam or whatever, and they got sent it and they paid them an exorbitant amount, and they did a review on it like 4 to 5 months before anybody fucking else. The only thing that they're going to get out of that is a bunch of views. They're not going to get Hasbro. Now, Hasbro may look into how someone got a figure that early, but that's about all they're going to do. And they're going to punish the person if they find them that leaked the figure, send it out. And I totally agree. Fuck Target. I hate exclusives, but fuck Target on a different level. I should have done that, but they shouldn't have had it out. I won't lie. I was heartbroken. I would be heartbroken too. And that's when you just go and be like, kablam, take out the Psylocke and just bolt. Because fuck Target anyway. I'm just kidding. I would never endorse illegal activities, but you know how it be. In fact, let me find Target Psylocke Thanos. Here we go. Yeah, I'll put this up on the screen because Where's my stream yet? All right, ads. Nope, not that. Present. Nope, not that. Come on, Riley. I know it's. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't go to work today. I would have to drive an hour, and I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Yeah, out of stock. I already have notify me when it's back turned on. God, she's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Like, and yeah, no, even the lower torso is new because unless that belt is is loose, then it looks to be sculpted on. So it looks like Psylocke, and you know, the arms have new sculpt, the hands. It looks like every single bit of her is new, which makes me even more upset because I really, really want her. But also the thing about Target exclusives is, so this girl was missing, like she wasn't on the store for like online for a long time. But now you can just add this Jean Grey with no yellow boots to your cart and buy her and ship her to your house. I believe the same thing can be said for. No, Rogue's gone. I know Rogue was gone, but she was around for like a week. And then Wolverine, I believe, is still available, which is not surprising because, in my opinion, that figure sucks. I guess I have to be specific and put in Marvel Legends. Oh my god, I can't click for shit. I know I saw it. It was still up for sale. Sorry, I gotta close the door. My girlfriend woke up anyway, so I'll probably get off of here soon. But yeah, like with these exclusives, it's a lot of FOMO, and they get more. So don't sweat it. Like I'm sweating it. Like I do want her, and I do want someone to help hook me up if they find her. But at the same time, they're gonna release more of this 2-pack. They would just be losing money otherwise. I know what you mean. I'm from New York and on vacation, West Virginia. Why would you go on vacation to West Virginia? As someone who lives like 20 minutes away from West Virginia. It's pretty. It is pretty. I understand that. Like there's a lot of nature and stuff out there. And I looked for closest Target. Closest one's 45 minutes away, and we can't just go so far. Yeah, gas is expensive, and I already drive an hour to work. I don't want to put that kind of wear and tear on my car. But yeah. Oh look, Adam Warlock is $21. Let me pull it back up. But see, a lot of that stuff that comes out new, it comes in. I'm not saying Psylocke will ever go on clearance, but there will be more. But yeah, that's crazy. I can hop on and 10 to 15 people will show up at 2 o'clock in the morning. But I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to actually probably go to bed because I am tired. It's good I didn't go to work. Thank you, Toy Gains, for being on my channel on Saturday. That was one of my most successful live streams. We had like 50 people watching concurrently. Got a lot of cool questions out of Toy Gains. I'll definitely try to get Jerk on at some point, and then I'll try to get Gains and Jerk on. So we'll have a little Mega Powers stream on here hopefully at some point. I want to get Jerk on separately first because I do platform Gains, and not that he needs it. They both got more subscribers than me, but sometimes y'all haven't watched other YouTubers that I watch or interact with, so I like to put that out there. So check out the Toy Gains stream if you haven't seen it. This coming Saturday, we have a Punk with Toys coming on, which will be really fun. Lawrence loves to talk, so I'm going to ask him questions and just let him go. And then the week after, the 7th, we're going to have Jersey Maniac on. And then hopefully next month I can work out getting Yojo Jerk on and a couple other guests. And hey, if you have a smaller channel and you want to come on, and I know that you're chill, I know that you're cool like that, we can work out a live stream and I can ask you some questions. So, you know, just hit me up if that's something you're interested in. But yeah, Justin, I'm gonna get off of here. To Lily, I will see you later. I love y'all. I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in at this crazy random hour. And bye-bye. Mwah.
Just wait 1 minute. I'm watching this new Rowdy Rouse video and it's really awesome. I don't want to miss it.
It's like this chick that reviews action figures and it's really freaking cool.
Yes, I think they saw some videos. There's some really good contents out there, you know?
She reviews the ponies and stuff because you knows I love ponies.
She doesn't review ponies. It's freaking cool stuff, Toki. So, Morty, you're gonna have to shove these figures way up your butt.
Oh, jeez, Rick, kind of ruined the resale value.
What the fuck, Morty? Do you think we're fucking scalpers? No, I need these. These are for me, Morty. I want Psylocke and Thanos, Morty.
Oh, jeez, okay, Rick, can you spit on it? Why can't you do it?
Because these figures would fall right out of my ass, Morty. I've done this way too many times. I need you to do this for me, Morty. I need this. I need you to do this, Morty.